Look at that.
Awesome.
And now I have to burp. Like,
And is that not the most Oz 9 introduction ever? I have to burp.
pardon me.
Oh, so everyone in the chat, welcome. It looks like there are already 7 people here. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
So this is us, or part of us.
Here's some of us. What is that, Bonnie?
Sorry, can't make it.
Remember when I couldn't find my Jessie last time?
Right.
Where's she? Oh, there she is. And then I found her underneath my laptop.
Oh, sweet.
Underneath it the whole time. Stuck between between the towel that I have on here and I don't know. Anyway, so there's my little Jessie. No. See if I can get in here where she can kind of sit next
So
to me.
is that a shiny Jessie?
Okay, hang on. How do I turn off?
Shiny.
Shiny Jessie.
How do I turn off the volume on my other one?
Just
you
go
click
to
on this
yes.
icon in the top of it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit much.
I had that too.
Can everybody
Me
start
three.
being stupid now?
Say what?
The
Right there is being dumb now.
issues part of the show yet?
So, sorry, what? What are we talking about? Okay. Oh, hey, Monkey Man. Is that DJ? Deej, is that you?
Which monkey man are we?
I think it's DJ.
Super ledge.
They are not answering me.
He's not talking, man.
The internets, they work. I'm looking at the chat.
There's a slight delay.
Close that? I can't close
It's a steam-powered computer.
Sorry about that. All right. So, are we supposed to be listening to something already, or are we
we
just?
can if we want to.
Oh, we could put on the music. Weren't you going to put
Yeah.
the music on?
Well,
for
we've
the-
got quite a bit, so we probably should, not take too long. If we're going to try and get through 2 full episodes.
It's Deej.
Quick show of hands. How many people can make it today?
I was actually almost late. I had a coffee date with students from my last class, and we chatted longer than we thought. So,
And you were telling us about an injury, a Seattle-based
Oh
injury.
yes,
boy.
tell about your injury real
oh
quick.
yes, I got a very Seattle-based injury. If anybody would like to know about my Seattle-based injury, I got a splinter from the coffee stirring stick.
There you go. Don't get more Seattle than that unless you were doing it.
Not get much more Seattle than that. Although the first time I got a flat tire on my bicycle, it was because I ran over a blackberry thorn. So there you go. So to join this, you have to join the YouTube, right? If you're not one of us, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
One of us.
One
Not
of
one
us.
of us.
One of us. Because
All right.
Yanis is trying to get in.
If you've subjected yourself to 5 seasons of our show, you're one of us.
That's right.
Or if not, there's something very wrong on the Oz 9.
Things have gone very, very wrong. Very wrong.
Nothing appreciated.
Very wrong on the Oz.
What was that?
Very wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong on the
What
Oz.
was
Olivia can
that?
suck all the oxygen out of the ship. Out of the ship, Olivia can suck all the oxygen out of the ship once the fires are extinguished.
Very wrong. Very wrong
Oh,
on the Oz.
Brian.
Very wrong.
Fire ignites.
Very wrong.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad.
Fire ignites.
Oz 9 crew have been herded down, herded down, herded down. Oz 9 crew have been herded down to the
Alarming.
bottom levels of the ship.
That
The lights are out.
alarming.
Caused by alien weapons. The
Alarming.
lights are out. The lights are out.
Alarming.
Caused by
Thanks to that.
A ship the size the Oz 9 will take time to empty of its oxygen. A ship the size the Oz 9 will take time to empty of its oxygen.
Yeah, caught in some existential loop.
Not to mention filling it up again once the fires are extinguished. Not to mention filling it up again once the fires are extinguished. Once the fires are extinguished. So,
Things have gone very wrong on the Oz 9. On the Oz 9.
Oh,
Very wrong.
Hey.
By Silly String.
oh.
Together.
Holy cow.
And exacerbated by Silly String.
You can't hurt us.
Figured we
can't-
could make a fire for a little light. For a
can't
little
hurt
light.
us.
For a little light. Figured we could make a fire for a little light.
Cow.
You haven't spotted another wasp, have you? Have you?
I need a drink.
You haven't spotted another wasp, have you?
I need a drink.
I was thinking we need to get to a window. I was thinking we need to get to a window.
In space.
put sidling in. I need personal space. Personal space.
Do
Personal
you
space. I need 3 to 6 feet of personal space.
We need to get to a window.
3 to 6 feet of personal space.
What was that?
Is that how it ends?
Amazing.
That
Yes.
is brilliant.
It's the last line.
That's
Have we made that
awesome.
available to fans or something? Have we done that yet?
So we do what?
Have we made that available to fans yet?
Yeah, seriously.
In the Discord. In the Discord, yes.
We will do that. We will make it available to fans. We should do Patreon too. Patreon, because
Yes.
Colin, I'm with you. People are wondering if their feed is malfunctioning.
I just like to say, if I
No, that's just an ordinary day on the 9.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, so let's get, if anyone is not ready, but Sarah, I want to say something real quick to you, Sarah Warner. You were not the only person late. I mean, early, as in very early, because an hour and a half before I sat down, 30 minutes early, I sat down an hour and a half early, thinking, where in the heck is everybody? So you're not the only
Amazing.
one early.
Oh yeah, I was here 4 hours ago. I'm so ready. A little too ready.
so awesome. Oh yes, that should be a bingo card.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
it does count.
So here comes episode 99.
Ooh, I haven't read it.
Just jump right in.
We should create a dance to this, shouldn't we?
So this just looks great.
I think that's all Kyle.
Kyle,
Yeah.
This is all you, Kyle, isn't it?
this looks fantastic.
Oh, what? This?
All this, yes.
Yes.
The animation, yeah.
Fabulous.
Things have gone very, very wrong on the Oz 9. The lights are out, and the only illumination comes from the now hundreds of small to medium fires caused by alien weapons and exacerbated by silly string.
So that Olivia can suck all the oxygen out of the ship and smother the fires, the crew of the Oz 9 have been herded down to the bottom levels of the ship. Sublevels none of them even knew existed.
Trapped
I love
now in the
that
total
music.
darkness of the windowless sublevels, the crew are trying hard not to think about the spooky things happening of late. The dead but still chatty astronaut in the Kestikalian fish tank,
The moaning from the scientists that are audible on Greg's kidney phone.
and the panicked behavior of the Allegrets.
A ship the size of the Oz 9 will take time to empty of its oxygen. Not to mention filling it up again once the fires are extinguished.
And so our crew huddled together in the darkness, surrounded by shapes and shadows, and listening intently for things to go bump in the eternal night of space.
So just how long is this going to take? Because I don't know about you, but my tank is already half empty.
I changed my mind. I don't want to be visible.
You'll be all right. Plus, it makes it easier to see you in a rescue situation.
Yes, that makes sense. Wait, you made sense.
You don't have to sound so surprised.
Oh really? Because I'm thinking of sending out a press release.
Hey.
Hey.
He didn't scare you?
No, he didn't. Why didn't you?
Yeah, I took the belt off. Figured there was enough to be jumpy about down here already.
Oh, my foot.
What the hell was that?
I found some pallets and tore them up. Figured we could make a fire for a little light.
And heat. I believe my lady is quite chilled. There are times when even the heat of passion is not enough.
Stay in place.
No, don't you take it personal, honey.
Actually, I hadn't considered taking it as a personal affront, should I?
It's a good idea, Joe. Has anyone got a match?
A match would be redundant when you have the King of Hell in your midst. Ignite us!
Oh.
Whoa, dude. Might let me back off a bit
I
first.
said ignite us.
Yeah, thanks for the warning there, Hermione.
Nothing like the smell of singed janitor to enliven the day.
Perhaps we should try to get some sleep? It's going to take at least 2 episodes for Olivia to evacuate the oxygen and replenish it.
Who knew silly string was so flammable? Inflammable. Yeah, fire startery.
Literally everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, I think Pip's there is right. Cuddle up, get comfy, get some rest.
Pips?
Oh, it's kind of sweet. Like you.
Oh, Satan.
Some of this dialogue is hilarious. Really stuck, actually.
Get out of my nose.
No perch. No, it's fine. I'm nocturnal anyway.
Oh. Not sure what happened there.
It's thinking about it.
It's thinking about it.
I was trying to hear what all of that crosstalk said. That was amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot that's really funny in there, actually. And as I say, I think we should just release each thing because everyone was being hilarious. Got to say.
That's good stuff. Bonnie, what are you trying to get our attention for?
Oh, I was waving at the Disgusting Network for coming in.
No perch. No, it's fine. I'm nocturnal anyway.
Don't you just love technology?
Oh,
Oh my! This is an Oz. This is a gated galaxy.
It's very Oz9.
Definitely very gated galaxies. Yes.
It's kind of. Remember one time when we were doing this and we did a line and thought it was. What was it? We thought something was actually happening on the recording, but it wasn't. It was live.
It was in the script or the other way around. Yeah.
Yes, and we all got.
No, it's fine. I'm nocturnal anyway.
There we go.
It gets stuck at that same spot.
Yeah.
That was Bonnie. That was David's bonus episode. He wrote it. We were breaking the fourth wall, and you thought that he was actually being serious because you were on the wrong spot in the script. And then you read the script and went, "Oh, it's in the script."
I think we should ingratiate the buffer signal into our logo.
Yes, we should. We will never know when it's happening. Let's hear the part again.
Get out of my nose.
Out of my nose?
Perch. No, it's fine. I'm nocturnal anyway.
Every time, right there. What is it with that line?
I'm nocturnal anyway.
I'm nocturnal anyway.
Exactly.
All right, so we break out the script and just do it for him.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
We're not quite all here, but we could probably fake some parts. Meanwhile, here's his drive.
Secret files of Kyle.
Yes.
Exciting.
Kyle files.
While we're figuring it out, we could answer questions or something, I guess.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions, thoughts, comments?
So far.
Yeah. Stop reading Theo's manuscript to the drive. That's
exactly. That's
clearly what's happening.
You know what? I did try to upload the whole manuscript. That could have been my problem.
There you go.
All
right. all 900.
You're okay. Thank God.
I'm not, actually. Dumping the air and refilling it is taking all my processing power. And seriously, I'm trying to put out all the fires and you lot start another one. Oh, hell, what?
That is alarming.
Actually, that is alarming. Because of Pippi. Pippi? Wait, where's Pippi? Oh, I'm gonna go look for Pippi. Pippi!
Let's not do that. Of all of us, Pippi is the best suited to this situation. Let's not have more of us wandering off. Strength in numbers and all that.
Wow, those Galax must have been wet or something. They sure are making a lot of smoke.
It's not smoke.
Greg is correct. Smoke generally does not have arms or a face.
Something is coming. Lady Nibble Biscuit?
Something is on me.
Bollocks to that. Something is already here, and it has arms.
Should we run? No, stay together. They can't hurt us.
Really do that.
Pluto, honey. Wanna fire that up again? Pluto?
No one move. Roll call right now. Jesse?
Here.
Julie?
Here.
Colin? Greg? Donna?
Yeah.
No Donna? Okay. Doctors Theo and Von Habersetzer?
I'm here.
Oh boy. Disembodied voices? Oh.
What is there? Weather down here? I'm rather more concerned with the screaming.
Maybe this is more pranks from the guys that loaded the ship.
Doesn't feel like it though, does it? Does it?
No.
Some of our number are missing. We can't just do nothing.
Colin has a point. Maybe we should search for them together?
Move around in a sort of shuffling rugby huddle, you mean? I do love a huddle.
I think we're better off sitting still.
While whatever it is picks us off one by one. Captain, what do you think we should do? Hell, is she gone too?
No, I'm here. Just thinking. Ew.
Please think faster.
Something hurts.
Hurts?
Yeah, I can feel it. Like, out of the corner of my eye.
Your eye hurts?
No, she's sensing it. Correct?
I guess something's in pain. It's trying to get our attention.
What is it?
I don't know. But I think it's been trying for a while.
Oh, I really don't like the sound of that.
Same. Others missing from the campfire have found themselves suddenly in other parts of the ship's sublevels.
Wowza! That was unpleasant.
Hello, Donna.
Oh, goodness! You might give a gal a warning.
Apologies. I forget others don't see the way I do. How did you get here?
Don't rightly know. I was just standing by the fire, then something just picked me up and whooshed me here real fast. Couldn't see a gosh darn thing.
And then it just left you?
Yubbers, is it just you and me here?
Of the crew? Yeah.
I guess I'm asking about folks not of the crew.
Oh, then no.
Oh boy, who you picking up on your radar there?
I don't know. It's hazy. But whatever's in charge must have brought you here for a reason.
Yeah, divide and conquer, I reckon.
Then why bring you to me?
Something is coming.
Oh, look, you can either be more specific or shut the heck up.
6,000? 6,000 what?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Kyle, can you there she is.
Unhand
Thank
me,
you.
foul spectre.
Who are you calling foul?
They used to obey me.
Yes, well, perhaps you could encourage such behavior again? This being whoosh from the cozy fire is most unpleasant.
Oh. What the hell? Who's there?
Greetings, Dr. Theo. You needn't be alarmed.
Needn't be alarmed? I was just picked up by ghostly hands, zipped through the darkness, and delivered here. What is your definition of the right time to be alarmed?
You are unharmed, yes?
Yes. Is it just us three?
Pause a moment. So, what do we think is happening here?
Supernatural beings of unknown origin are moving us about.
Yes, thank you, Pluto. This was not exactly my question.
Moving us like pawns on a giant chessboard.
Indeed. And why?
To separate us?
Then why bring the three of us together?
You believe there is purpose and intention behind all this?
I think it's a reasonable supposition, yes.
Let us think, gentlemen. What is the thread that connects us three? Oh, you're kidding.
Yes. Why should we three meet?
In thunder, lightning, and in rain?
Does that sound familiar?
No. Should it?
Seriously. The Scottish play.
English majors got an English mage. How are you doing on oxygen?
Probably half an episode left. You? What about you?
Same. I think there's a pony keg under the desk if we need it. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
You know it will, though, right?
Yeah.
Hell, anybody there? Hello?
Greg?
Julie?
Man, I could use a pair of those night vision goggles right about now.
You know about those?
Know about them? They're all over the ship.
Thank you. I've been telling Captain Madeline that for ages, but she just doesn't seem to understand me.
You're talking about a captain who tried to roll down a window to let a bee out. In space.
I know.
Do you hear water? Like dripping?
Yeah, and lots of creeks. Sounds almost like we're aboard a ship. A water ship, not a spaceship.
I thought that too. Should we try to find our way back to the others?
No. Feels kind of like we're together for a reason.
Yeah. But what reason?
No clue. Some of those moans we've been hearing, sharing them on the inside, too. Like they're nearby and on my kidney phone, and someone left the phone off the hook.
Ugh. I don't know if I want to find the source of that sound.
Same. But I think maybe we're supposed to.
Okay. You want to put your kidneys on speaker?
$10 says that becomes the title of this episode.
You're on.
Goodness, that cane is useful.
Yes, even I was unaware of the flint in the tip. Very handy for starting fires, don't you think?
Just don't lose the cap, eh? You've got enough fires without you starting one every time you go walkabout.
So, what are you thinking, Cap? You put on your thinking cap? Wait for it.
I was thinking we need to get to a window.
You haven't spotted another wasp, have you?
Yeah, let's not go through that again.
No, not a wasp.
So, what are you thinking?
Have you ever heard of the Mary Celeste?
No, who is she?
She's a ship. Mad Pants?
Or the Flying Dutchman?
What is that? A painting? A racehorse?
Also a ship. Those are both ghost ships. Captain?
Sorry? Just a thought.
Ghost ships?
Ghost ships are ships that have sunk and risen again as specters.
Or empty ships who've lost their crew but still sail under unknown power.
My god. You think the Oz 9 is a ghost ship? And we're all dead?
That would explain a lot, actually.
Like what, exactly?
Think about it, Colin. How many times have we escaped death? 100? More? Does that make any sense? 99 episodes in, and I'm just now asking that question?
Perhaps we're just lucky.
Or we've already snuffed it.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes, caught in some existential loop, experiencing death over and over, only not quite enough to know it's happened.
Maybe? Feel the floor.
Oh god, not this again. You've just told me I'm dead and basically in hell.
That would explain Pluto being here.
And now you want me to feel up the ship again.
What are you sensing, Captain?
I don't know if we're alive, but she is.
Couldn't that be, ghostly vibrations, mimicking what they were in life?
No, that's the 9. Blood pumping, heart beating. Where's Jesse?
6,000 of what? Hello? Why are ghosts always so ambiguous?
Do you talk with ghosts often?
Well, no, but never mind. Do you reckon this could be one of them, what do you call it, side quests?
Perhaps. I suppose if we see anything glowing, we should pick it up.
Anything glowing, like, say, that fella over there?
Is anyone else seeing all these people?
Yes. Fear not, Dr. Theo. These are mere denizens of Hades. Perhaps I have abandoned my realm for too long. Return to the underworld.
They don't appear to be moving.
Yes, well, give me a moment. I'm a bit rusty. You have strayed from your appointed place. Return to the underworld and your eternal rest.
They don't look rested.
More, agitated, actually. But you're doing great.
Just hang on. My subjects, I am your king, and I demand you return to Hades.
Does that usually work?
Go home. Shoot.
Well, now they're just getting sick.
What is wrong with you people?
They're coming toward us.
Do not fear.
Why not? Because they are so under your control, eh? Yeah, you're God.
Point taken. Run!
Yeah! Out of here!
Sounds like we're getting closer.
You okay? Ow! Oh, this room is like a maze.
No kidding. Yeah, it's exactly like a maze.
You think this is on purpose? Like trying to keep us lost and separated?
Or trying to get us to go a particular direction. Forget about the kidney phone for a second. Let's just see where the path leads us.
You trust it?
Oh, hell no. But I think it's best to be cooperative.
Good point. There's an opening here. No, other way.
Opening here. Let's see. Okay, nothing hard to get us away from this direction. Let's go.
I don't know. I'm a scientist. Blind faith is not my forte.
Well, call it an experiment.
Experiment. Right. It's a double-blind study, that's all. You've done lots of those, Julie.
What is a double-blind study? I've always wondered what that term meant.
Neither the subjects nor the researcher know who got the treatment or who got the placebo until the trial is over.
Well, that's perfect. I reckon that's the situation we got here.
Yeah, sure, but are we the researcher or the subjects?
Oh, do you know? Tell me you know.
I don't know.
Crap.
Calm down, too. You'll use up your oxygen faster if you panic.
I'm not sure telling me that was helpful.
Fair. Meanwhile...
Jesse? Jesse?
Captain? What is that?
Ah, that would be a ghost. Hello.
My God.
Now, we've had Lady Neville Bickford on board for quite some time, and she's a ghost. And there's Steamboat Mary down in the pub, and while both of those can give me the shivers, that thing hanging there is different.
It is completely different. I need a drink.
You have a drink?
I do. Oh. That tasted like a fish tank. Whoa.
Nice, Tim. It's another astronaut, isn't it?
She's right. It's wearing a spacesuit.
Ah, yeah, that's not just any spacesuit, is it?
Man, I wish they would stop saying that.
Perfect. Now look what you did.
Who are you? Wait, do I know you?
Captain, stop. Don't go any closer.
No, it's all right, Colin. It's all right.
You sure about that?
Not in the least, but PMA.
I'm trying, but it's like trying to find shapes in clouds. Hold still.
Captain? Is that...
I think it is.
What? What?
Don't you dare.
Tempting. But we kind of need to know what's going on before we run out of air.
My God, I'm so sorry.
Sorry? Why are you sorry? What did we do?
I don't believe it.
You're right, Captain.
Right? We're dead? Will someone tell me what's going on?
The astronaut is from the 6748.
Osnine, do you read?
You've been listening to Tim Sherburne as Colin, Shannon Perry as Captain Madeline and Olivia, Bonnie Brantley as Jesse and Donna,
Eric Perry as Joe and Dr. Von Habesetzer, Kevin Hall as Greg, Sarah Ray Werner as Pipistrel,
Chrissy Talent Sage as Julie, Lee Shackelford as Pluto, Sarah Golding as Mrs. Sheffield,
David S. Deere as Dr. Theo Brome, and the fabulous podcast Mission Rejected lent us John Dowgan, Faith Dowgan, Emmett Dowgan, and Caden Dowgan, who played all of our ghosts.
I'm Kyle Jones,
Hooray.
your narrator 2.
And I'm Chris Nadolny Gorley as your narrator. We'll be having a live listen-along for our Season 5 finale. Stay tuned and find
We
details
are
on
having,
our website,
yay.
We did it!
9.com.
We did a
Yes,
thing we
yes,
said we were gonna do.
I don't think we said
Nothing.
We'll see you
just
there,
make-
Space
No one's
Monkeys,
told
and
me to
until
hush
then,
yet.
if you have any spare oxygen tanks, please overnight them to Oz9, Bugle Galaxy, Deep Space, the Universe. Lights!
They're not on.
I know, I was hoping they might come on.
Oh. It didn't work.
You know, the best way to conserve your oxygen...
Hush.
Hush.
Awesome. Oh, and John Faley's another person I forgot to invite.
Our music is provided by John Faley.
Yes, indeed.
It's not too late.
Who's not invited?
Shh, music people.
He's busy working on an
Who got
episode,
bingo?
right?
Somebody got a bingo.
Who got bingo? Okay, come on, let's hear what you get.
You want to get a bingo or are you making that up?
Sarah actually made bingo. cards. So
Oh, leather scarf.
nice.
Very nice.
Nice, Kyle.
Good job, Kyle.
Good.
You're killing it. So sweet.
If you want a bingo card, there's a link somewhere in the chat.
Is
Use it again if you like.
Anything for the bingo?
Okay, I want to know how
Yeah.
Brian got bingo.
Yeah. Which card did you use? I think yes, probably one of the cards by now. Could be quite cool.
It's not too late to invite people who didn't show up. Who knows how many
Card 3
how
bottom
long this will
row.
take.
Oh, there's a line. Yeah.
Narrator next gen tells narrator 2 to hush.
There's
Take your
no
reference,
sign
night
that
vision
Olivia has
goggles,
started refilling the ship with oxygen.
and Colin's ice.
Sue and I are literally breathing fumes. We don't want to break out the pony keg just yet, so we're only taking every other breath, which totally makes sense when you're hypoxic.
The crew, on the other hand, have plenty of oxygen, but also plenty of ghosts, and I honestly don't know which I would prefer.
They find themselves separated into small, isolated groups. Pippi is with Donna, Pluto and Drs. Theo and Hop Setzer are together, Greg and Julie are together, and Colin, Mrs.
sounds
Sheffield,
very-
Captain
Can't
Madeline,
breathe.
and Joe are back by the campfires.
Captain Jesse, on the other hand,
Oz 9! Oz 9, do you read?
Jesse, are you okay? Where are you?
You're not gonna believe this one.
Hang on, are you on the 6748?
Well, that took the wind right out of my ghost sails. How did you figure it out?
Yes, one of our visitors is wearing a 6748 uniform.
Are you all right? Is the ship real?
Not exactly, but it seems to be holding together for now. How is this happening? How did I get here?
Wait, Jesse, what do you feel if you put your hand on the floor?
Nothing. She's truly dead.
Look, Captain.
Jesus!
I took the belt off.
Not you, Joe. One of my crew is, reporting for duty. Simpson, is it? Or was it? Never mind. All right.
You left just to die, you must.
Now, that's not exactly how it played out, if you remember. Hey, now, what are you doing? Stop! Stop!
Jesse. Jesse? Oh, someone come fix this crappy portable comms unit!
Captain, she's gone.
Don't say that. Not even about the comms connection, okay? Got it?
Of course. I'm sorry, Captain.
She's alone over there. I need to go help her.
Look, Captain, I admire your courage, but there's not actually a ship there. I mean, the real 6748 is in pieces. However they're keeping Jesse alive, there's no guarantee they'd do the same for you.
Joseph is right, Captain.
I don't care. I'm not leaving her alone to those horrors. You can put me on a tether. If there's nothing solid there, pull me back.
How will you leave this room? I mean, it's not like you can roll down a window.
That again? Sheesh. One time you try to let a bee out.
No, dear. Oddly, having a captain who doesn't entirely understand the fundamentals of space that's not my primary concern. We'd have to leave the sub-level. I mean, there's no guarantee we'll have oxygen anywhere else on the ship. And, well, if Olivia's created a vacuum beyond those doors...
The oxygen in here would get sucked out there and dispersed all over the ship. And there's no way to warn the others.
Is she right?
Spectacularly.
I could fly around to this room, shouting a warning to put helmets on.
In the dark? Yeah, it'd be hilarious, but you'd kill yourself. Just hang on a second. Some of the larger rooms on the 9 have an airlocked entrance to the rest of the ship. We go into the vestibule, seal off this room, then open the door to the rest of the ship.
Yes, those airlocks usually have suits in them. We'll just need some kind of light.
We can take torches from the fire.
Not if there's no oxygen out there. Or too much.
My cane illuminates. I mean, it's not the most trustworthy light, but it'll do in a pinch, which this certainly is.
We just have to hope there's an airlock between us and the rest of the ship.
Right.
Well, we won't find it standing here. I don't know what's going on, but the Oz-9's pattern it's slow. The skip is longer between skips.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They're affecting our engine somehow? That'd be my guess. All right, put out that fire. Let's move.
Well, howdy there.
seems a bit informal.
I prefer to think of it as friendly.
It's not smiling. I'm so sorry. I've never talked with a ghost before.
I'm Ensign Chapman. Or I was.
I'm Pipistrel. This is Donna.
How do?
Second Mate Martinez, once upon a time.
Donna? Maybe. How can we help you, fellas?
Our bodies float forever, cocooned in ice and sorrow.
No rest, no peace. Just the echoes of our own screams still traveling through space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You think your pity helps us now?
Don't reckon it does, no. What would help you?
More bodies. Hearts that pump.
Lungs that breathe, blood that flows.
Oh, I don't think we can do that. None to spare, you see.
Thousands to spare. In pods all over this ship.
Pods go dark every day. What difference would a few more make?
I apologize, gentlemen, but those bodies are still occupied.
We can make do with yours.
This has got to be the worst kind of GPS.
Can't argue. So, who's the navigator in your family? You or Ben?
Ben, he's a lousy navigator, but he's a worse driver.
Does best when he's standing still, huh?
I guess that's why he likes working with plants.
What's he doing in the garden now, do you reckon?
I know what you're doing. Trying to keep me calm.
Not very subtle, huh? Sorry.
No! Please continue. It helps. A little. It's, early spring on Earth, so he's busy. He didn't get to do his seed starters under grow lamps this year, so... Ah! Other way! So he's doing cleanup, then testing and feeding the soil. He loves that part. Digging his hands in, getting the dirt to tell him what it needs.
Sounds real nice.
Yeah, he's terrible at it. I have to go out and redo everything in the middle of the night. But it's worth it to hear him brag to the neighbors about the size of his eggplant.
You miss it.
Yeah, and Maggie. But I'm glad he's not here right now. There's enough screaming going on.
Stop!
Whoa!
Who the hell are you?
Lieutenant Patel.
Lieutenant?
Of the Oz 6748.
I thought there were only 400 Oz ships. How is there a 6748?
Maybe we table that for later.
Right, sorry. What can we do for you, Lieutenant?
My ship is destroyed. Its fragments cast into space by an explosion that tore our home and our bodies into a million pieces.
You're real sorry to hear that, Lieutenant.
Quit, dog.
Since our deaths, the crew and I have been pulling the ship back together. The pieces held together by sheer will.
Why? What do you think you'll gain by doing this?
Revenge. It's all that's left for us, and we will have it.
Revenge on gated galaxies?
In time. But first, the captain who betrayed us, abandoned us, left us to die, and the ship she left us for.
Dang, I'd hate to be on that ship. I'm on that ship.
Very good.
Aren't I?
Yes.
Crap.
We have followed your ship closely, or as closely as one can follow a drunken space manatee. We planned to take over the Nine, but this crew was apparently chosen using eeny, meeny, miny, mo at the annual Village Idiot Convention and Smorgasbord. Barely one among them can manage a fork, much less a spaceship. The two of you were chosen to be spared if you agree to help us.
You led us here to offer us a deal?
I'd be the only living person on the ship?
Only until we choose the bodies we wish to occupy from the passengers. Or the crew. Is that a problem? What is happening?
We're being herded. But why? There's nothing here. It is an airlock. There's only a hatch to the outside.
Precisely.
We don't understand.
You are worth nothing to us. Your bodies are old.
I beg your pardon.
And weak.
You really have no idea who I am, have you?
Silence. The pods are full of younger bodies. We've no need of you.
So this is what you have come for. bodies to replace the ones you have lost?
Yes.
Kinky.
To live again. To complete our mission.
You still want to find a new planet to terraform?
No. That was never our mission.
I don't understand.
Be plain, man. Why are you here and not at peace in the kingdom of Hades?
Our orders were to kill Captain Jesse.
You're joking. An entire ship of dead people finds all the itsy-bitsy particles of their disintegrated bodies in the vast darkness of space, then puzzily plops a million pieces of their ship back together just to kill one woman. What is this? This is crazy nonsense talking.
I didn't get a word of that.
He is asking why you undertook this massive effort to come back from the dead just to kill Captain Jesse. Why on earth is that so important to you?
I just said all that.
Hear me now, denizens of death. Return to your rest.
We cannot. We will not until our mission is complete. It is time. Open the airlock.
Are you talking to us?
Obviously.
You are unable to open the airlock.
For the moment, being incorporeal has its drawbacks.
So if we don't open it, you can't open it, and we don't die. Huh.
A reprieve. When we find bodies to inhabit, your time will end.
Then I think I'm good to wait until then. Thanks!
Yeah, I think I'll just stay on this side of the hatch, if it's all the same to you.
Agreed. Space is damnably chilly, and this onesie is very thin.
You only delay the inevitable, and give me time to make your lives hell!
Huh. Interesting. Not enough corporeality to flip a switch, but enough to slam into a door.
Save your theories for another time, Dr. Theo. I have in my pocket a very nice flask I got from a very sweet Fräulein I met many years ago. Perhaps you would like to join me in a tipper?
Is that some of Dr. Theo's novel I see in the corner?
It is!
Excellent.
Yay.
Makes fine kindling. Ignite us.
Oh, all 932 pages gone.
Are you sure this will work with the power down?
Emergency systems normally revert to backup power.
Normally. This is the Oz 9.
Well, have we much of a choice? Well, the seal between this vestibule and the room we were in is holding. Hopefully that means the backup systems are working.
And if they aren't?
You should have just enough time to flip me the bird before you get sucked into the 9 and die.
I look forward to it.
Everybody ready? Helmets on and fastened? Did everybody pee first?
Good God, man, just open the damn door.
Captain?
You heard the lady.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Where am I?
Oh, man. That oxygen tastes so good.
It's air, not snowflakes. Stop trying to catch it on your tongue.
I'm just so damn happy to be alive.
Oh, we're not out of the woods yet. Olivia got the fires out, and the ship is being reoxygenated and repressurized. But Jessie is still a captive on the ghost ship, and half her undead crew is aboard the 9, hungry for revenge and bodies to wear.
Buzzkill.
Meanwhile...
Oh, it appears we have a visitor.
Excuse me, are you dead or alive?
I beg your pardon?
It's been a weird day.
I was giving a lecture on optimizing your compost's pH balance with eggshells and coffee grounds just 10 minutes ago. And now I appear to be in space.
I was kept captive in a fish tank by an alien race of giant mantis shrimp and chased by a dead astronaut before returning to my ship using an upside-down plastic submarine for a helmet.
Okay.
Okay.
You're either dangerously deluded or that really happened. Okay seemed like the safest answer either way.
Fair point.
Okay, who are you? What are you doing here?
Vikram Baliga, professor of horticulture. I have no idea what I'm doing here, or how I got here. I'm sorry, can I help you?
Just moving your hair. Aha! As I thought. Puncture wound on the neck. Called it.
Ah, hell. Drug. Vampire. Oh yeah, yours makes more sense.
What?
Did you possibly upset someone at Gated Galaxies?
Well, I did make fun of a couple of their TikToks. They were trying to claim that the toxic sludge they were pumping into Lake Erie was a good growth medium for aloe vera. I mean...
Ooh, bad idea.
What are you saying?
You were kidnapped, drugged, and podded.
Podded? My God. How long have I been here?
Let's just say you've used up any backlog PTO.
Well, on the plus side, I won't have to answer that stupid question about bananas again.
Okay, we've established he was in a pod. What's he doing out of it?
Wait, I remember something. A child's voice. A girl?
Dickensian urchin sounding, ish.
Yes, that's right. You know her?
Olivia, the ship's AI. That's good. She must have awakened him for a reason.
What did she say to you?
It's a little hazy. Something like, damn it, missed.
Oh. Oh my, well, never mind. Captain, perhaps we should get to the bridge? See if we can get Captain Jesse on the comms.
Why is it so dark? I think I saw some night vision goggles back there.
Not a pair on this ship. We've looked.
Are you sure? I could have sworn.
You said you were a horticulturalist. Plants and whatnot.
Yes, plants and... whatnot.
We could have used you last season.
I'm sorry. Last season?
Can we talk about horticulture later? I think whoever the horts are, they can wait. Let's go.
I seem to be asking a great deal of questions, but... horts?
Just go with it.
Damn it, either be solid or don't, but make up your damn mind.
Jesse! Jesse! Do you read?
Yes. Mad Pants, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. And that's Captain Mad Pants to you? Oh, thank Jeebus you're alive. You are alive, aren't you?
For the moment, but this ship and its, occupants are a bit flimsy. The controls are nearly solid 1 second and nothing but smoke and shadow the next. I don't know where the oxygen is coming from or what keeps the floor under my feet, but I don't trust any of it.
Jesse, Olivia has unthawed some help.
I don't think unthawed is quite right. Or help.
That's brilliant. Who is it?
Dr. Vikram Baliga, professor of horticulture.
You're joking.
Yes. He would have been much more helpful last season, wouldn't he? But he's awake. And, so we assume Olivia had a reason.
Can't you just ask her?
She's not answering. What about your AI?
Dick, silent so far thanks to all that's holy.
Jesse, I'm coming over to you. I'll bring you a suit and haul you back to the 9.
No, don't do that.
What?
Look, Mad Pants. I appreciate the offer, but things are a bit mental, may I say. The 9 can't go from 2 captains to none.
Then I'll go. Captain Jesse won't make it back without a suit.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Oh, floor got a bit wobbly here.
We got a visitor.
Get off my bridge.
This is my bridge now.
Chapman, is that you? You bastard, you're a bloody ensign.
Ah, he's not one of your crew then?
No, our crew are not generally transparent, Professor.
Fair. But in my defense, it's been a weird day.
I have laser eyes and have only recently become visible.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's a bit competitive.
Clearly. Does he ever put that martini down?
Not so far, no.
Not to interrupt, but if this floor suddenly becomes completely solid again, I'm likely to lose part of both legs.
Captain, any chance you have plant life aboard this ship?
We have a bioswamp.
Oh, well, I'm fond of plants. Perhaps someone could give me a tour before it's all over?
You're not serious.
It would get him out from underfoot.
Fine. Colin, fly him to the swamp. Steer clear of Albert.
Who's Albert?
They want us!
Oh, goodness, you all right?
They're here to steal our bodies and the ship.
They won't be your bodies for long.
They belong to us.
Oh boy, more ghosts. Hey, are these fellows looking a little bit hazy to anyone but me?
Yeah, right. When it was just him, I could read Chapman's name tag, but not these two.
Captain Jesse, jump!
What's happening?
Just jump!
Holy hell, good call, Joe. Floor solid again, and my feet are still attached. How did you know?
Just a guess, Captain Jesse.
It's either her ship or our ghosts. They can't maintain both.
So, the more solid they are here...
The flimsier the 6748 is.
But I think the more ghosts there are in one space, the weaker they are. They use the power they have, but they have to spread it out over more of them.
Rough landing, pal.
Sorry.
Captain!
Everybody, hold still.
What are you doing? Why do you have a gun?
This bridge is getting crowded.
Indeed. You took a rather short tour.
Yes. Well, what were they called? The Allergrits were in a bit of a frenzy. Made flying tough, apparently.
Well, perhaps you'll have another chance. That's looking less likely all the time. Julie, what's happening? Why the weaponry?
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
They offered us a deal. Well, Julie mostly, since they can't actually kill me.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus, Greg.
I'm just saying.
Who's the new guy?
Vikram
Dr. Vikram Balaga?
Baliga,
Professor of Horticulture and the author of Plants to the Rescue?
Well, yes. You know my book?
Are you kidding? My husband and our kiddo have nearly worn the ink off the pages.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice.
We could have used you last season.
So I've heard.
Are we done?
Oh, sorry.
What's happening?
We're being threatened by Julie, dear. Back to you in a tick.
Righto.
Captain, I've been pinging the ship. There are a lot more ghosts on the 9 now. Like, a lot more. A lot more.
Hey, don't I know you?
Science Officer Moore from G2. Hang on. Are you Greg?
You're one of my scientists.
Dude, you are such a good sport. I can't believe you ate poison ivy.
Yeah. We need to talk.
Captain Madeline, get on the comms and tell everyone to come to the bridge. The ghosts are ready to, make their selections.
Everyone?
Everyone. Ghosts and all. The more the merrier.
Any chance I could sit this one out? I'm not really supposed to be here.
Be quiet.
Right. Sorry. I'll just have a seat on the floor then. That's odd.
Everyone, ghosts, human or otherwise, report to the bridge. Except Emily and what's your name? You can stay where you are. There's enough buttheads up here already.
Howard! Sheesh!
Rude.
Now what?
We wait.
Oh, one Capitan.
We are here, as ordered.
You are here as ordered. I chose to join you.
Oh. You are so very fussy.
I am not fuzzy.
No, not fuzzy. Fussy.
Do you hear a difference? I don't hear it.
I think he said you're crusty.
This guy.
Hey, there's a new guy.
Vikram Baliga, Professor of Horticulture, and yes, I'm aware I would have been more helpful last season.
Vikram? Is that you? Hello.
Dr. Theo. Theo Brome? Good to see you.
Hey, what happened to you? You were apparently giving a lecture on compost at MCCACCEC in there. Whoosh!
Yes,
Whoosh.
so I'm hearing. Look, Theo, I haven't started reading your novel yet. I've been really busy.
Jazz hands! Whoosh! What is whoosh?
Well, you know, whoosh.
Whoosh! Come on, Sean! I'm gonna pee! Oh, too late.
I wish the wishing star is a wishing star.
Nerds!
Pam!
Pay attention.
Pardon me?
My lady, you are here and safe.
Here, yes. I was safer riding shotgun in the Lake Winnebagosh's still frozen Cross Lake snowmobile relay in late April. Are you drunk?
Oof! Miss Julia, are you holding eine pistol? Possibly two. I can't tell. My eyes are very, very bibbly wobbly. Or, as you say in English, bibbly wobbly.
Ghost made her a deal.
Do you mind?
Just relating facts.
Well, we're all here. What happens now?
Now, I will freeze Julie where she stands.
No! You go on then, sweetie.
Damn it, my powers aren't working. Sometimes this happens when I drink, but come on, I'm surrounded by the actual dead. I mean, what the actual fuck?
You're Miss on Earth, Pluto.
You're a long way from the source of your power.
Dooley, why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, but Maggie.
She has a young child back on Earth.
Sorry I'm missing the party. My ship's getting pretty thin, and I don't think it's going to hold together much longer.
Watch out, will you? I can't. Sorry. Well, I didn't ask. Or can you just a little bit? Not too much.
Look out for the protoplasm all over me. Everything's chilling. I know where it's visible. I might go poke the royal nurse over there. Not happy. Just be there or go there. Right now, you're not really occupying the same space as my butt.
Get a hold of yourself, man. I know. You lost your hands.
Can you find a suit?
Found one, but it gets thinner and thicker. Same as the ship. Don't reckon it'll do me much good.
Just hang on, Jesse. I'm coming to get you.
I'll be here. I hope.
Captain, there's something very odd about this ship.
Did I mention the laser eyes?
Oh, do hush. What is it, Professor?
It has a pulse.
Yeah, 13 beats of hum, then a skip.
Not a skip, a heartbeat. The slow beat of a giant heart.
Saying that the Oz-9 is actually alive?
If it is...
That's why it's been so slow. She's grieving. Having the ghost of the 6748 right next to her?
That giant heart is breaking.
My God.
Your ship is alive. Ours is dead. We're taking over the line.
I'm losing air. The ship is falling apart.
Jesse!
It's okay, Mad Pants. The captain is finally going down with the ship.
Don't you dare! Don't you goddamn dare!
Oh no! Look out the window!
The 6748.
It vanished.
God.
Can you see Jessie? Is she there?
No. I'm sorry, Captain.
Captain.
I feel it.
What? What's happening?
A bump? Now the pace is speeding up.
Well, what does that mean?
At a guess? Your ship's pissed.
That's good. Oh boy, there are even more ghosts now.
They came over from the 6748. Right. Simpson, everyone's here?
Correct! Open the pod! This ship is ours!
They're getting denser. They don't have to hold the 6748 together anymore.
Exactly. And that makes them vulnerable. Now!
Eat this!
Just opened up.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah, it's not ready. Oh, gracious. Oh, no.
Oh, Greg, what the hell? Close your stomach, dude. You're getting your lunch all over the bridge.
It's all right, Captain. It's Monotropa uniflora.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
It's a parasite. It's called the ghost flower.
Commonly called the Indian pipe. It's also known as the death plant or the corpse plant. It's actually a flowering plant of the Ericaceae family.
Okay, shut up now.
Righty-ho.
It's feeding on them. At least we hope so.
You planned this?
We were trying to hide in the bioswamp when Colin and Dr. Baliga found it. Vikram suggested maybe this would work, so we stuffed as many plants as we could find in my inside.
A Trojan zebra. Marvelous.
Well, that was dramatic.
They were literally growing right in front of us, as if they knew we needed them.
In Hades, it grows in my footsteps.
Hades? Hang on. Who are you?
Long story. Eons.
Captain, are you all right?
Jessie. She's...
Right here. Call me a bum ruffle.
Captain Jessie!
Jessie! Oh, huzzah, Jessie!
Stop
Oh,
it.
God. How the hell?
Let's just say it's a good thing you gave us our arms back.
You? You went to the 6748 to save Captain Jessie? That's... unexpected.
Captain Jessie towed us back from the Casticalian ship, even when she was in danger.
True.
I believe I was the one in danger.
We managed to get over there with a spare suit, just in the nick of time, I might add.
Wait, you have no propulsion. How did you get over there?
I'm going to guess they found my experimental jetpack. Patent pending.
Ages ago, we used it to buzz Albert. Ha, ha, ha.
The good news is, it works.
And, the bad?
The bad news is, it worked. Past tense.
Ah! Well, it wasn't designed for space. Next time.
Well, good news all around then.
Yeah, phew. You all didn't really think I'd betray you, did you?
No,
Totally didn't believe that. No.
We never think that of you.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's...
No.
You're good. All good.
Thank all the gods that bastard AI Dick didn't show up, or I'd have torn that ship apart myself from the inside.
Do we suppose it's really over? I mean, they won't try again?
They're plant food now.
Speaking of, this bridge is a mess. What do we do with all these plants?
Oh, can we eat them? I could make a nice hot dish.
Best not.
I'll fly them to the bioswamp later.
So, what do we do with the new guy?
Beg your pardon?
Stick him in an away ship and send him home.
Can we afford the fuel?
No, but what else can we do? Hope that ghost flowers make good gas? Hey, that's an idea. Olivia, can we make fuel out of plants? Olivia? Olivia?
I can still go home, right?
Uh-oh.
Well, there's our cliffhanger to take us out of season 5.
It's hiatus time, folks. And while the crew play Where's Olivia, narrator here and I are going to be enjoying some downtime.
Season 6 eventually. Probably this year, who knows? Count your blessings, eat some brain food as a defensive maneuver, and we'll be back before you know it. You've been listening to Bonnie Brantley as Jessie and Donna, Shannon Perry as Captain Madeline, Sarah Golding as Mrs. Sheffield, Tim Sherburne as Colin and Emily,
Eric Perry as Joe, Howard, and Dr. Von Setzer, Sarah Ray Warner as Pipistrel, Chrissy Talon Sage as Julie, Kevin Hall as Greg.
Lee Shackelford as Pluto, and with our very special guest, Dr. Vikram Baliga of the genuinely brilliant podcast Planthropology as himself.
And the fabulous podcast Mission Rejected lent us John Dowgan, Faith Dowgan, Emmett Dowgan, and Caden Dowgan, who played all our ghosts. I'm Kyle Jones as narrator 2.
And I'm Kristen Adolny Gorley as your narrator. John Faley is our music director, and our awesome artwork is by Lucas Elliott. Oz 9 is written by Shannon Perry.
Sarah Golding is our dialogue editor. And Mark Vespuccia.
Oz 9 is a proud member of the Fable and Folly Network. Please check out our sibling shows at fableandfolly.com and support our sponsors.
Dude, that was our 100th regular episode.
The FCC said we had to stop at 99 or get fined. Something about too much stupid over public airwaves.
Oh boy, this show is going to cost a fortune.
Yeah, so, maybe join our Patreon. Lights!
Nice. Very fun. Kyle, thank you so much for putting all that together. The animation and the stuff was great.
Yeah, beautiful.
Welcome. I wish I'd have had more time to do more, but alas, time.
Yeah, didn't we all?
It's beautiful.
What do you use for that?
Canva, actually, believe it or not.
Nice.
Oh.
Cool. Somebody's actually managed to figure out how to work Canva because, frankly, I fight with it a lot.
Well, I will say a combination between Canva and something called Affinity Design. So
Use Canva for the editing.
Yeah.
Well, we will hang out for a few minutes if anybody wants to ask questions or talk to the cast. But thanks to our listeners who joined us for today. That was awesome.
Yes,
so good to see you guys.
Thanks.
So much fun
guys.
to see our folks hanging out with us. But
Pluto. So Lee was here the whole time with a different name?
Yes.
Who is he? What's the
Incognito.
Hi, Lee.
He's Eric Raymondson.
Why?
I don't know. Because he's a goof. Did anybody have any questions? Did anybody in the cast have questions? Yeah, well, glad you were finally able to make it too, Brian. You never get to join us, and it's awesome that you were with us. Yay, cool B.
Brian.
And Deej, thanks for coming along. Super fun to have you.
It's good to see you.
Monkey Man.
Y'all are awesome.
So anyone in the chat have a question?
You're a sweetheart. Thank you, Lee.
I want to
had
call out
questions
Shannon's
about
writing.
here.
Oh, sorry.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Do it, Sarah.
That was bad on this one.
Do it, Sarah.
Hearing it live and like being here with everyone in a shared space, Shannon, your writing just really shines. So
Oh, you're
you've
sweet.
done an amazing job, and I'm so delighted to be
Really?
part of this. So thank you.
Thank you.
Here, here.
Thank you.
Yes,
I never had a
Shannon.
little buttered toast in bed.
And
So
here
glad you guys are joining. So glad everyone's in this cast. This is an amazing cast. And if you get a chance to go back, if you have not listened to the 2 Shakespeare episodes and the 2 noir episodes, I think those are now my favorites. I mean, you guys,
It's so fun.
this cast just did a absolutely blow away job with those episodes. They're amazing. They're
I had a
so
lot of fun
funny.
doing Shakespeare with the southern accent.
Yeah. Kevin
should always do
really had
that.
to pull that out. Oh,
Always.
thank you. Thanks, everybody. You all are so much fun. But yeah, those episodes were so fun because everybody just totally snapped right into it, did it 100%, and they're so funny. So funny.
So we're doing 2 Gentlemen of Verona next.
Oh no, someone just human.
Yeah, Heather. Sorry, Heather. That's our bookkeeper who does all of our fulfillment stuff too. So, Heather, didn't you do that last year as well? Join right at the conclusion.
The time zone thing. Is it the time zone thing that's confusing?
No, she's here in Seattle with me, but she had other obligations this morning. So,
Is
you
there
know, that happens.
I don't know if anybody would need it, but is there a recording of this in case people like to watch it with the mayhem and the?
Kyle?
Yeah,
That's
well,
easy.
it will be
Oh.
saved on the YouTube channel. So after we
nice.
go live, it'll be
Oh,
on the
good.
YouTube channel.
You can see the little good
I mean, after we go
scenes
live, after we end the stream.
and all our mistakes and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
absolutely.
P.S. I would like to call out some of our other shows that are here. I think most of you guys, I gotta stop using guys. Most of y'all listen to these shows already, but make sure we call out Girl in Space.
Yeah.
Right? Mission Rejected. Discussing Who. Awesome. Everything Quirky Voices does.
Yes.
Sarah, so
Yes,
many things.
yes, yes.
So many things. Julie is Madison on the Air. What else do we have represented here? Discussing
Relativity.
Who episode that Relativity.
Yeah.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yay.
Relativity, which is awesome.
Ninth World Journal.
One of my favorites,
Yes.
Ninth World Journal. Yep. All such
Mission
great
Rejected.
stuff. Mission Rejected. I already said that one. Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
But-
Well,
So good, we
but
said it twice.
never hard
it's
to
not
say
my
that.
fault.
And
Come on.
and among our listeners, we have some amazing stuff too. We have DJ
Moonbase Theta out.
Moonbase Theta out. Good Lord, one of my
Yay.
favorite podcasts.
Moonbase
Make
is
sure you
hot.
listen to that because it is just incredible. Also, want to
Something
mention
about
how
the
much I
new
love
thing.
Bonnie's hair.
It's a boy band here.
Oh, come
Yes.
on,
In the
Lee.
morning.
Don't you love my hair too? Come on.
Beautiful.
What other podcasts we need to?
We have Planthropology.
Planthropology,
Oh,
obviously.
yes.
Vikram
Grammar
Believers
Girl.
Planthropology, which is really fun. Grammar Girl, love Grammar Girl.
She's been on an episode.
I am so starstruck by that person. I mean, I
Yes.
was listening to Grammar Girl Minion Fogarty for like way back when I was teaching.
We Fix Space Junk.
She's such a great person. Yeah, We Fix Space Junk is awesome. There's just so many good podcasts out
She's
there.
been. I mean, they've been.
I've forgotten the name of Stooge's podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Best in Galaxy.
Best in Galaxy.
Best in
That's
Galaxy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the voice that he did right there at the end, where he was introducing himself as our sound designer, is one of the characters. That's C4. That's the character we borrowed way back. Yeah, we did an Oz 9 crossover. That's right, we did a crossover
How did
a
I
long
miss
time
that
ago. It
one?
was super fun. It was. I think it's on.
20.
Deej, where did that actually show up? Was that on your thread or was that on somewhere? Oh.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh,
Well,
hi, Mom.
I'm gonna steal one of my mother's jokes. She refers to herself as the producer of the director. So, Lynn, you are
Oh.
the producer of you're the producer of one of our characters.
That's
Actually,
cute.
several
How
of
do
our characters.
How do you get family members to listen to your dang podcast, Kevin?
It's a big
Yeah,
question.
seriously.
She's the only one.
5 years.
So
It was in the Monkey Man.
even my
feed,
wife
okay.
doesn't listen.
Yeah, well,
But your mama does.
That's
we
so
finally
sweet.
got our mom to listen to the first episode because she could flip through the comic book.
Oh.
So that's the only one she's listened to, but she's also hard of hearing, so we have to give her a pass on that. So
and hearing, speaking of listening, the sound design listening with headphones for these 2 episodes was brilliant. Awesome.
Yes. You did an amazing job.
Mark is amazing. Yeah. Mark Restuccia, he is awesome. And I'm so glad we got him. It's so funny. I would have asked him years ago, literally, but because he's so good at this and does this professionally, I figured there's no way. And then I think I posted it on Facebook and he's like, I'd be happy to do it. And I was like, turn off the Facebook post. Turn off the Facebook post. We have our sound designer.
But the other sound designers too need a shout out from previous times, right?
Absolutely.
Including your good self, Shannon, because you did a fantastic job in the earliest of days and sporadically throughout.
Oh, man.
And then we have Oliver who's
and
been fantastic,
yes.
and Chrissy.
Yes, Chrissy, Talent Sage,
Yeah.
was there for quite a while, and then now Stooge.
Yes.
Our sound is keep blowing up.
I know it is. It's like the drummer from Spinal Tap.
Well, let's see. When I joined the cast in season 2, I was the 9th member of the Oz 9 cast.
Is that right?
So,
Oh, that's funny.
Because I remember counting it out. Now we've got 14 cast members, and if we count the people who've been here and left, 18, 20.
Oh, more.
Something like that. Yeah, if we count our one-off folks, we did actually have a few people that were like one episode and gone. But I have a tendency to be like, your character's really fun. Can you stay?
Oh, I get too many characters.
So many
I'm a
people were
guest
supposed to
character.
be guests,
I should have
and we
come.
just kept them. Yeah, Mrs. S.
Stuck around.
Aaron's Le Vichon Frise was meant to be killed off, and then he
Really?
was just too darn funny, and we kept him.
Oh.
Yeah, you were supposed to be a guest, Bonnie. Well, you were going to be a permanent character eventually. I just didn't know for sure that Jesse was going to be that character, but
Never knew how to.
And Donna was not necessarily going to be on for good.
No, Donna.
Right?
no, Donna was a one-off.
And
Yeah,
Donna
Donna's
was
got back before.
That's fun.
So it's so funny, and for the longest time, I was like reluctant to ask people because I was way too starstruck by both of the Sarahs, like way too starstruck to ask either of these people. And then when that happened, I was like,
I'm here for it. I love it.
oh, it's so funny. It was Kate. It was Kate Willinga.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
who broke the ice for me to ask Sarah Ray Warner. Sarah.
Loved her.
Yeah.
Everybody, Kate.
We've lost a few space monkeys along the way. Which is
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Oh, and I missed Sarah once when she was in town, and when we were trying to meet for lunch. Do you remember that? Everyone was meeting at the taco place, and I got there late. I missed it.
Yes. Next time.
Yeah, the Austin Film Festival. Same way with Sarah Ray Warner. Yeah, I know. Right?
I got to remember how I keep forgetting that parking is not what it used to be 40 years ago when I moved here. When I was 5.
Austin is not the same town. It is not the same town.
Do you need free parking in Austin anymore?
No.
Someone's
parking at all.
driveway.
Just
Yeah.
give up. Yeah, just take an Uber or Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
drove around for like half an hour I'll find something.
season 6, we're planning to start around Halloween-ish. I think we're going to come back with a Halloween episode.
How could we get
And-
Halloween
You break up those vampire
That's not a
games.
lot of time. Is that enough time?
Don't say
Thank you, Cool B. Hey, how can we get any Halloweenier than this? This is ridiculously Halloween.
Right. Well,
Right,
we'll
yeah.
start back up with maybe a lingering ghost or two, I suppose. We are bringing on a new cast member.
What?
I guess we can let the secret out. It's Pete Barry from Mission Rejected is coming aboard as a
Oh,
permanent
really?
character. And I already
That's
know
great.
who he's going to be, and I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Come on, give us some. Nobody else listening. It's just us.
Okay.
Who is it?
He's
What's
going to be
happening?
Mrs. S.
Just us, just the cast, and all of our listeners.
From
Okay.
this moment forward.
All 5
Yeah.
of them.
Spoilers.
No, yes. What do you mean enough time? The night before, such luxury. Usually I'm up at 5 a.m. like
knows you.
banging.
Don't do that.
I'm in awe.
I thought
of
it was
that.
5 minutes before go live.
It has happened. It has happened a couple times where I'm like, the reason this has no credits is because I just finished it.
Oh, and it's
Yeah.
changed after we've gone live.
How do you
Yeah,
even?
that happened too.
Yeah, I have to
well-
admit, I miss those days when I first joined the cast, and you were saying, "Okay, here's the script," as we're sitting down to read it.
It was actually kind of fun, especially seeing Tim's reaction to the silly things I was making him do that time. He's
Yes.
like, yeah, and then laughing and stuff. That was always really fun. But
Tim
I'm
was
going to
awesome.
try to be better. I will try. But how many times I've now said that for 6 seasons? So,
And that's part of the charm of the show for us. Yeah.
but you
They
guys
are
are very
brilliant.
sweet. I think that it would probably be advantaged by an editor process. Like, I'm really jealous of the Mission Rejected guys. They all 3 of them now 4 get in on the writing process, and it's like, and I'm sure the scripts are much better for it, and they are all very cooperative and stuff. But I'm just like, don't know if I can do that.
It's 5 years, and we still haven't.
See, it's not seriously, and this is a joke, but it's not your fault. The characters speak to you. You have to wait until they have a voice and come and speak to you.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. But you all would be amazed at how much real estate you have in my head, because literally I hear things in each of your voices at different times, lines that just stick in my head because they were so perfectly delivered, and now it's forever going to be in that character's voice. So
We are living in your head rent free. I love it.
Rent
Yes.
free.
Frightening, actually.
Well, if that's the case, I'd like to speak to the manager about a few problems.
Yeah, no. Tell me about it. Right? I know what a mess it is in there.
That's good. That's good, though. It's like a cluttered bookshop with all the information you need.
Yeah,
That's
is
it.
perfect.
So much rich tapestry of characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I'd like to make room for a couple more now, but if y'all need to scoot over.
Yeah. It's like the Muppet Family Christmas special where people are sleeping on like coat hangers in the closet.
Pippi hanging upside down in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
So true.
Greg out in the garage.
Yeah. With Howard and Emily.
Yeah.
It's
And
true,
the-
With me.
Yeah.
To think all the character changes as well. You know, we do miss Leet and the Albatross, and of course our original narrator
Olivia.
Richard. The voice lives through, right? And it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. All the
Maybe
things.
we'll ever get a little guest appearance from Leet, or just a little hello, or maybe we'll get a little letter that comes in.
You know, these people have said they will be willing. LBF says he'll be willing to come back and do a guest thing, so I might have to see if they would
Save
be
up the
willing to.
French. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Make
Oh
him
my
do more
God.
French. The whole episode in just French.
I think he would kill Shannon.
I said I'd come back, but not like this.
Yeah. Well, not only did I give him a French accent, I gave him like really impossible words to pronounce and stuff. And it's just like, I'm sorry.
man.
Here's the link to the pronunciation guide.
You give
Sorry.
a lot of people hard words
Yeah.
to pronounce.
I know.
We didn't have the blooper reels then, though, which I'm gutted by, because honestly, there's about 10 minutes of things going awry.
Oh yeah, Vikram has a really weird noise that he makes. Well, it's not really that weird, but he has a really good noise when he messes up, a sort of a brrr, hello thing.
Yes.
And we just really have to. I think somehow we got to capture that noise and use it as a sound effect for something.
That's
How
a
do we
great
do that?
idea.
Scene transitions, just
An underwater character. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's so funny because we've
yeah.
mentioned his name like 2 or 3 times in the show.
Yeah.
His name has popped in there, and it's like I'm not even entirely sure that he knows that. I've never heard him acknowledge it, so I'm not sure he knows it because it goes by super fast. But you know,
Oh well, there's a file somewhere with all the scripts. Oh, I need to add to that, and you could do a search. I need to add to the script file. It's got them all in one big long
yeah,
PDF?
yeah, that which has been really useful. So anytime you want to get all the rest of those in there,
Oh, I need to add that. That's actually not very hard. I should do that, and then that way you
It's-
can do a search.
it is
Never-
really helpful.
Because normally we just use Kevin, but he's not always available. Because Kevin has all the scripts in his head in a giant PDF file, but he's not
Well,
always
no,
available.
no. What I have is I have a big pile of the scripts just sort of mixed together, and occasionally a page comes flapping out and hitting me in the face. And go, oh, by the way,
That's more like it, like something out of a Harry Potter library.
Lee in the
That's
chat
great.
says, I have a couple of minutes of Sarah belching.
Well,
I'm
Well, we
going to assume
all-
that's Sarah Golding.
He does. Pluto,
know.
which Sarah are you referring to?
You came here to town. They might have got something.
Oh, and I love the reference about the icy patch.
I don't. Okay, explain that one to me. I missed the icy patch.
Oh, it's the Muppet Family Christmas. Every time someone comes to the door, it's just a running gag.
right.
Like, watch out for the
Woo!
icy patch,
Yeah.
and then they all fall, and it's delightful if you're 4 years old or 40. So
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Oh,
the
yes.
transcripts are crucial. It's true.
Yeah.
Someone just wrote about that. I see the scripts, I read them, I perform them, and I still get confused sometimes, and I have to go back and look at the script and go, "What the hell was that about?" So it's great that people can see them, and then little tiny references that go by so fast. You need the scripts to catch them.
Yeah, yeah.
Muppets references, yes.
Yeah, I love having
Well,
the transcripts.
it looks like
available.
Deej has Sarah Warner for, blackmail material.
Oh, wait, no, wait, what? What?
He says, I probably have some good outtakes from Sarah Ray Warner, though, if you need them.
We can make them into Halloween noises.
There you
Send
go.
them. Send them.
Wonderful. Well, it's all fair game, so go crazy.
Slow
The ghosts
motion.
were so good. They were very good.
Yeah, I figure if I'm too lazy to edit it out before I send someone the audio files, then it's fair game. So
Yeah, it's a little bonus.
it's a little
love from me to you.
A little bit of that. I love it. That's hilarious.
It's
How old
quite
is that
funny.
shirt? Seriously. Oh, you guys, so much fun.
Well, kids, I have to pee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And on that note, for
Talk
everyone
amongst
in
yourselves,
the chat,
or I'll come back and see if you're still here.
I think we're probably going to close out, but
good luck.
Narrator 2, what were you saying?
No, I was going to say for everyone who is in the chat, thank you for listening to us. And we're going to stay on after for a minute. But for everyone listening, thank you for joining us.